So this little guy, we didn't have time, but he's from downstairs. The two chickens that we have that were both laying on the same nest, they now have 7 counting this little guy. Well, they had 8 total. We did lose 1. We're not exactly sure what happened down there, but we did separate the mom and the dad from the younger chickens just to see if something like the younger chickens accidentally ran it over or pecked it because it was trying to get under one of them or something. But then, so the moms that share the 2 nests, they have 6 babies total downstairs with them right now. 2 itty-bitty little tiny ones. They're really, really small, especially the little black one. But this one was an egg that was still on their nest that they had already abandoned because they were getting their other babies up to go eat. Well, I noticed that there was a pip in it, but the egg was ice cold. And I told my son, I just put the egg in my pocket, and I'm like, oh, when we go back upstairs, I'm going to crack it and see if we just warm up the baby, if it'll come back to life. It probably won't happen, but we'll see. Well, as we started cracking it, its little mouth moved. So I hurriedly, which I don't advise ever doing that when you're helping a chick hatch, even if they're cold, because I did make a mistake trying to get it out quickly, and it bled a little, but I have stop bleed here. So we put a little stop bleed on the umbilical cord area, and now we're warming it up. And as you can see, he's moving around a little bit. Probably can't hear it peeping right now because of the blow dryer, but I just thought I'd show you guys. This baby was ice cold. Moms had abandoned it probably a couple hours ago. Took all their other babies off to eat, and now we're bringing it back. We'll keep you updated. Here's that little guy. It's in the egg. That was about dead. And then we had to take one from downstairs because it got squashed, and I think it got its leg hurt. Anyway, it's way tinier than all the ones downstairs anyway, so we brought it up here. Make sure it gets okay, and I'm gonna stay up here with this little one. Just put him in the bassinet. We had him in the incubator most of the day just to make sure everybody's okay. Check on him throughout the night. Were you born during the storm?
No, about 1:15 before the storm.
Look at you. Now these are boar goats, right?
These are half boar, half Savannah.
Half Savannah, okay. Not like my little Nigerians. They're going to be huge, but look how tiny this one is. Hello? What a good mom. I can't believe look at her yesterday to look at her.
Yeah, you'd think she would have hers first.
Oh, man. Look at them moving around in her belly.
Yeah. Probably another day or 2.
Wow. I just can't believe it. I mean, she had 3.
Yeah. And she was bigger than Annie. And Annie had 3.
Right.
And Annie's 3 are bigger than this one.
I was going to say, yeah. Definitely. He's a cutie pie. He's got a little bit of weak knee there. I like his little brown spot or black spot on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And the other one, she has kind of a gray head.
Well, they all seem to be doing really good with them.
Yeah. The only one is he's standing up now. When I first came in here, he wasn't standing up.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a little bit of knobby knees.
He might need a Selenium shot.
I have paste for lambing kids at home. The size of that baby compared to those 2. She's so small. How is she gonna fight? How are you gonna fight with those 2 big dudes?
She was pretty feisty when she was born.
Oh my goodness, she's adorable. It's so funny. She had 2 over there, that look more like Dad, and one like her, and then she's got 2 that look like her and one like Dad.
Yeah.
Look at that tiny little thing. She looks way smaller now that she's down on the ground with these guys.
Yeah.
Quick video. Sorry, it is really, really windy this week. I was trying to put up a video for you guys, and I don't even know if I'm going to put it up because there's a lot of spots in there where the wind is just so bad. But I want to get something up for you guys. I will try. See if even I can just put out a few-minute video. I got my goat stealing from my other goat. Here, baby. There. Mommy feed you. This one hurt her leg yesterday. We don't know what happened, but she was barely putting any pressure on it. And then we locked him up overnight so that she would just rest on it. And she looks better today, so that's good. And this little smart chicken here, she knows that even though I just threw him out a whole bunch of stuff, that the goats get the Cheerios. So she come rushing right in. Oh, check out your water. I gotta get them some more water, and I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna have to pause this for just a second. If I can figure out how to do it. Of course I tell them, don't eat my camera. What are they doing? Eating my camera. Alright. I'm gonna try to stay out of the wind here, guys. You still have plenty of food right there. Big ass heavy thing. Ow. God. Unlock door. It's so windy out. Oh, looks like your food dish got knocked down, baby girl. How are you? Let me get you some food and water. Oops. Hi, honey. Yeah, let me get you some water, some food. That's little cheeks. I think she's got about 8 or so, 6 to 8 eggs under her. I really didn't count when we threw them under there because I honestly didn't think she was going to stay broody. I am going to have to count them. And this is not your house, you guys. There you go, sweetie. Count them and probably put an X on them. Just so I know which ones are which and about when they're supposed to hatch. So when they start hatching, we can move them to the ground. I know. I'm really not trying to bug you. Just trying to make sure you got plenty of food and water, girlfriend. Okay. Come on. Let's go, guys. They still got plenty of water in their water right there. Alright, they got plenty of food right by the door. Come on, Blade. Come on, Blade. My little duckies and goosies. Come on, Blade. Come on, I'm gonna lock you in there. You guys still got plenty of food and water. The duckies, however, do not. Because I put their thing out there and I think it flew away. I'm going to get you guys some more food right now. Get you guys some more food right now. I'm going to have to find it because that thing came in handy. Our little food shed here. Add some water to that. A little bit of grub. Give everybody some sweet cob. Up in there, the goats, I know everybody's like, oh, goats don't need grain, goats don't, need this, whatever. But because they're pregnant and I normally feed them grain anyway, I've been upping it the last few nights. So, because they're pregnant and they're getting close to their due date. Because I remember being pregnant It was only once, but I remember it. And I got hungry. I got munchies. I don't care what anybody says. Pregnant women get cravings. And if they're hungry, they need to eat. Hi, son. Yes, it is. I'm just giving everybody some snacks and then going in. I gotta fill that bucket with some water. Hi, guys. Buddy.
Just walked out here.
I know. Well, I seen that Blade and Dagger climb through the fence. I watched them. And by the time I got out of here, they were already back in the pen. They broke through the gate. They were like, done. Hey, I gave you some cob. I'm going to save that for the duckies. They're hungry still. I think most of their food blew away this morning. Hold on, guys. I'm getting there. Hang on. Calm down. Are you all in here yet? No.